Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. With Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico, and this is Spencer Schrader to get things rolling. And we are underway here on EA Sports. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Right to the air goes Lawrence. Oh, and they come after him right away, and down he goes on the first play of the game.
Brings up second and 16.
Prior to the opening kickoff, the home crowd is rocking. They're on their feet cheering. Well, one play in, got a little quieter in here. This defense came out, and they took the fight right to them, able to bring the quarterback down for an opening play sack to get their defense settled into this one.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Decent 24. Focus, hot. Easy. Go straight. Go get him.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
A gain of 12 yards. It's now third down and 4.
11. Blink. Hurt. Go. Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth. Down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Now some movement up front, and we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today. Kicking time for the Bucks. They'll punt it away. That's taken at about the 14, and he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. Complete. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
A quick throw here on the RPO. It's caught by Johnson. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
10 yards.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. And I don't think it's going to be his last.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
41. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 6. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. He was looking for Jalen Noel that time, and it'll be 3rd down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Look wide. Get this one complete. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Green Bay first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Motion man is Hyatt. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Motion man is Hyatt. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. 17 yards on that play. First down, Packers.
A gain of 17.
Oftentimes in the NFL, Mike, blitzing a good quarterback can kind of be feast or famine, because what you do is you actually speed up their process of identifying the open target. So in this case, it's an underneath safety outlet, but the reason he went there so fast is because he was triggered to that target from the blitz.
First down throw there is incomplete.
And they go with the RPO there in the hopes of making something happen after the catch. So often you can kind of run your receiver through those voided zones and come out the backside. I just didn't love the timing. I think he got to just let that play develop a little bit longer and not be in such a hurry.
Second and 10. And it's complete. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. Talk things over before third down. They'll send a tight end in motion. That's into the hands of his receiver, Hyatt. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
One, take it in. Jalin Hyatt, touchdown, Green Bay. It's his third touchdown catch this year. Spencer Schrader now on for the extra point. Oh, do you believe it? It's no good. That is his first extra point miss of the season. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Hey, run!
Throwing is Lawrence. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
They'll work now on second and 4.
Red on red. Hey, tomato, tomato. Touch.
Lawrence. That is left side and taken in by Allen. That pass play good for 22. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
11, Sink right open. Here we go.
To throw is Lawrence. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Luther Burden, the intended target. It's second down.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Lawrence now on second down. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
All right, let's go. Hey, Ginger. Sink right. Hot.
Back to throw. Lawrence will swing this out wide to Irving. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Tampa. It's his second touchdown of the year.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
This one taken in by Hyatt. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. A 1-point affair, 7-6 is the score. We'll have more from Tampa after this. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football. They've got it 2nd down and 7. They'll run option left to the short side of the field. And he's trying to get around the corner, but will not. Brought down. That's a loss on the play.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
And it's going to wind up incomplete. That is the run-pass option. Choose pass. Defender able to close it down and bring up 4th down. On comes the Packers punting team. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Hey.
They run with the Oregon man. It's Bucky Irving. And he'll work ahead for about 5 to the 25.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 5. brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
Hey, go. 13, loop. Hey, Soko, high.
They go play action for Lawrence. As he throws and is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here we go.
3rd down, it's Irving. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
Here's the punter now. He'll punt for the 2nd time after hitting a beauty in his first effort. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Quick throw there. That's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And we'll mark him down just shy of the 40s. They get 15 on that game. Good for a Green Bay 1st down.
39-yard line.
This one out quickly to Noel. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Quick throw there. That's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up 2nd down. One of the tight ends motions right. He's got a man. That's Noah. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for 1st down. 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
He'll send the receiver in motion to the left. He'll step, and he's into the end zone for a touchdown. There is a marker down, but I think this score is going to hold up. Trader now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Packers are in the lead by the score of 13-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
Over first and 10 at the Packers' 49-yard line.
Ready, break. Fred on red. Hey, Dick, 11. Here we go.
On first and 10, Lawrence. Catch made there by Allen. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at the 29.
They get an even 20 on that one. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
Hey, Lion. Hey, Ginger. Sack.
They'll run it. It's over. Trying to find someplace to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation, but now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, you're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback. All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Hey, Soko, right?
The handoff, it's Irvin.
The ball carrier. Brought down at the 23-yard line. A 2-yard gain. It's fourth down.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on fourth down. He'll try to run. And he's not going to get there. A couple of yards short. And this is going to be a turnover on downs.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
They'll start with an option play to the right, and he'll work this out to the 23. Tyke Smith, there on the stop.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Second down and 8. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Timeout here in Tampa Bay. That is their second. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in.
A big hole inside the 40. He may go. And one effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
The kick is good. Makes the score Packers 20, Buccaneers 7.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Hey.
A first down throw for Lawrence. Flush to his right. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down. The Buccaneers forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half.
Red on red. Focus, hot. 11.
Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. A pass pulled in by Irving. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. A 19-yard pickup there. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Hey, go. Hey, Ginger, touch. 30 left. Sink right. Here we go.
Now here's Lawrence. Sending it deep for Waddle. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Now, this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Pretty bold call right there, but what you're looking for out of the locker room is just a spark of some sort. They thought they could get it on their special teams. They don't. Now they put their defense in a tough spot, trying to not allow them to extend this lead.
He'll get this out wide. He's got room at the 30. And he's into the end zone yet again. Jalin Hyatt, touchdown, Green Bay. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
He'll start at the 4. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
On the set. Hey, go. Hey, I'm gun.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. That's to the right side and caught by Bowers. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
A gain of 15 yards. Complete to Brock.
On first down, Lawrence. Flush to his right. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete, and they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
That's another Buccaneers first down.
11,
First
11.
and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Second down, Lawrence. Wide open, there is Bowers. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
14 yards.
That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
At the 27-yard line.
Hey, go, let's go. Hey, Ginger, touch.
Lawrence now. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Red on red. Soka, hot. Red.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That's complete. It's Waddles. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 5.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for third down and 5.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He's got his man. Allen with the connection. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Ready. Rip, 23. Son. Hey, I'm gone.
On the ground is Irvin. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
Here we go.
They'll try and run for it. And that big offensive line clearing space. He's in. Bucky Irving. Touchdown Buccaneers. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground. That one off the crossbar, and it caroms in. Fortunate break there, as somehow he gets it through for the extra point. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. He'll start this drive by keeping it himself. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
You know, Mike, it's funny, when you're facing these really elite defensive linemen, sometimes it's easier to make them the read guy rather than actually try to block them. Unfortunately, they're elite for a reason, and sometimes they're still able to make the play like we saw here.
Man in motion, heading left. That's to the left side, and caught by Noel. And he will score. Jalen Noel. Touchdown, Packers. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
The extra point is up and through, and the Packers will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Their own 30-yard line.
Hey, here we go.
Throwing is Lawrence. To the right side, caught by Burton. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
12 yards.
That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard
Whatever they've talked
line.
about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. We have a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
That's another.
What a way to start this drive. A second big play. This one for 22.
37-yard line.
All right, let's go. Silver.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Sending it deep for Waddle. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Now the extra point. He's got it. And the Buccaneers back within a couple of scores. It's 35-21.
Buccaneers 21.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. They'll return this from the 10. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Past midfield. Look at him go. And he will dive into the end zone. 87 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense. You watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown. And you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
This will be returned from the 2. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end, Bowers. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Complete to Brock Bowers. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
All right, here we go. Son. 11. Silver.
They go play action for Lawrence. Exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
19 yards. That's another Buccaneers.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Forced out wide. He keeps it himself. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
A good spot here. 2nd and a yard.
Hey, easy, Ralph. Hey, I'm gone. On, this side. Hey.
He'll run with Buffett. And the Bucs are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
Hey, here we go.
17 yards.
Sink right open.
Buccaneers. First down.
Buffett will score. Touchdown, Buccaneers. And make it 3 touchdowns. Now, remember, he caught the one earlier. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And Mike, this is what every offense is searching for out of the running back position. Can you impact the game equally on the ground as you can through the air? And that's exactly what this guy has done so far today.
Just 2 scores down. This is really taking a chance. With a quarter plus to play, they line up for an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the 3rd quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Perfectly timed blitz, and he just gets to the quarterback a fraction of a second too late. The ball comes out of his hand kind of funny as a result of the hit, and I'm not even exactly sure if the guy who caught it was his intended target.
This one out quickly to Noel. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
He's got room at the 30. A gain there of 16 yards. First down, Packers.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
So back and forth they go as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. They'll look to set up the screen here. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
It's a pickup of 6.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
Here's a designed run.
They went to the designed quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Look wide. Get this one complete. And he will score! Touchdown, Green Bay. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Prater now on for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Packers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. He's across the 20, taking down just shy of the 25.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready. Hey, easy. Route. Sink right. Hey, son. It's like
A first down throw for Lawrence. That is incomplete. No way to force a football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Hey, run. Hey, tomato. Hey, kill.
A kid, this is Irvin, and he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up 2nd and long.
J.C. Horn on the tackle. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
Red on red.
To throw is Lawrence. That is caught left side by Waddle. And he's going to get awfully close to the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short.
Damn, gun. Here we go.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Gets that one complete to his tight end, Bowers. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Complete to Brock Bowers.
Lawrence. Catch made there by Waddle. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 6.
44-yard line.
Here's Lawrence. Moving to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 32 yards. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
On red. This is Silver.
To throw is Lawrence. That is caught. What a throw. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Tampa. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Now, faking the give. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down. Well, a big play there, and maybe a big break, too. The ball going out of bounds so they keep possession and keep a little bit of this momentum going, Greg.
We see this across the league so much now, Mike. Defenders are getting so good at ripping that ball out. Unfortunately for them, in this case, they got the ball out, but it ended up going out of bounds.
And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
He'll drop to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. Down the sideline. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 31 yards. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he's in. Touchdown, Packers. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. Trader now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Packers are able to extend the lead.
Buccaneers 35.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
All right, let's go. Hey, son.
On 1st and 10. Lawrence moving outside the pocket. Oh, a waddle throw there. Back across the field, but it's still a completion. A gain there of 27 yards.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Second down, Lawrence. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trey Amos. And the Packers are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. RPO. It's caught by Johnson. Bushes here. We have another stoppage. Timeout called by the defense with 1:53 remaining.
Second and 7 at the Buccaneers 32-yard line.
Second down. They need 7. He'll look to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll be out of bounds, down at the 20. 13 yards on that pass play. Good for a Green Bay first down. Man in motion, heading right. That's a timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. They'll look to throw yet again. Complete on the tight end screen. And he will have the first down. That is not officially going to end the game, but they're going to be able to take the clock way down after that play.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with first and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
He'll try to run this one in. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, Green Bay. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Packers 63, Buccaneers 35.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He's to midfield. They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return.
First and 10.
Well, I'll tell you what, Mike, when you've given up this many points, you're going to get quite the workload with your return units, and that's a really good effort right there. I mean, it's going to get lost anytime you have a one-sided game like this, but that's great determination on that run back.
On first down, Lawrence. That's to the right side, and caught by Bowers.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Go, go! Hey, go, go! Go!
Now second down throw for Lawrence. Rolling to the left. And try as he might, he will not get back to that line of scrimmage. They will force him out for a loss.
Mike, these are the plays that on the stat sheet, the offensive lineman, look at the quarterback a little sideways. He has a chance to just throw that ball out of bounds, but instead, he takes it out of bounds himself, and that goes on the stat sheet as a sack.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And they finally get him down, but not before he brings it to the 4-yard line.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
Now here's Lawrence. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked up by Malik Mustafa. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath. You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the Hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Packers going to use their final timeout now, and they'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second, and they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Now they'll set up to throw. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in, because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
Third and a long way to go. They'll throw out of the gun. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. Motion man is Hyatt. They'll look to throw. That's taken in. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
Well, that was a disaster. I like the call. I like going for it on 4th down. Give your offense a chance to extend this drive and maintain possession, but after going the wrong way, Now they're going to have to watch the other team take over after failing to move the chains.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Lawrence now on second down. He'll swing this out wide to Irvin. And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the first down. Out of bounds, a yard shy of what they needed. They'll have to pick it up on third down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Gets that one complete to his tight end Bowers. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. That's seemingly pretty silly with 1 second left in the game.
Hey, easy, Ralph. Hey, I'm gun. Here we go.
Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So, it's a win here for the visiting Packers. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olsen. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.